As promised last week in my podcast with Sweetie Bloom, today marks the start of my written reviews into the 8th series of the long-running BBC drama Doctor Who, which I have been a fan of for almost 10 years now. So does the second episode of the 8th series stack up to the brilliant and interesting season premiere? Well, that's exactly what we're here to find out today. So Into the Dalek keeps a strong sense of pace throughout most of the episode, which is really what you want from a show like Doctor Who, where the action has to be packed. But the thing about this episode is that it manages to keep the low stakes scenes interesting as well, by either giving us humour or interactions between characters, especially between Clara and the new character who was announced to be a companion, Danny Pink. That was super awkward. Series 8 continues to surprise me by offering us another interesting new addition to the Doctor Who universe, the inside of a Dalek. Surprisingly hospitable for living beings to run around inside. The dispensable characters this episode were uninteresting as ever, and not even the characters like Johnny Blue were interesting enough to warrant any kind of emotional investment, but just the spectacle of the scenario was enough to keep my eyes glued to the screen. A point that seemed very jarring for me was when Johnny asks the Doctor to take her with him, but he refuses because she's a soldier, which honestly seems very hypocritical of him, and let me tell you why. Though you've probably already worked this out for yourself. The Doctor was himself a soldier, he fought in the Time War. Not only that, but the new companion, Danny Pink, is a soldier, yet he is apparently coming on board the TARDIS. Now it could very well be that the Doctor won't like him, or this fact will be kept a secret by Clara, and at some point he'll find out and Danny will be kicked off the TARDIS into deep space faster than he can say Clara. So overall I liked the episode. It wasn't as good as last week's season premiere, but the pace wasn't disrupted, which is something I'm very grateful for. But before I end the video, I'd just like to say that I'm going back to reviewing MLP next week. I'm not having as much fun reviewing Doctor Who as I thought I would. I may return and review an episode if I really like it, but other than that, it won't be happening. Anyway, that was my review of Into the Dalek. I'm the Ponyville Critic. Thank you for watching.